Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Jeff. Thank you so much. This is Greenish, and this is it has to be St. Patty's inspired. Yeah, I didn't realize, but I had to look it up. This was canned on St. Patty's. So like, how does that work? Like they canned it like that morning and then sold it during that day. Seems crazy because in my mind you'd like can it like a week ahead or a couple of days ahead, like for the volume and all that stuff. But green, one of my favorite beers. Let's dig into this. What does it say? Pale ale version of green. Blah. We're going to dig into the beer before they have any comments about what it says. Right. Just want to review this beer the way it is. Obviously smaller, 5.4%. So if you're doing St. Patty's and doing Casey's instead of Irish Stout, then obviously you want something a little bit more sessionable. So let's dig into this guy. Beer is beautiful. Look at that guy. Wonderful medium orange color, full on haze. I mean, on the edge I can see my finger, but like it's very, very hazy. Beautiful fluffy white head. That is just an absolutely gorgeous beer. So, oh yeah. Straight green notes. It is just like soft, delicate, punchy, fruity. It has this beautiful like just like rich, ripping kind of like banana ester with that combination of like peaches, mangoes, dried mango slices, fleshy, sweet peaches. It's intoxicating. It's so ripe. That's the other thing that a lot of noses don't get. It's very ripe. It has like mangoes. Like it has a ripeness to it that's very intense. That is green. Those are great batches of green, I remember. And this beer is a solid over 2% ABV lower because like green is 7.5. This is 5.4. Wow. I couldn't smell a difference. It is just so intensely hoppy, so intensely tropically treehousey at 5.4. Insanity. Cheers. So, on the palate, follows with that kind of like ripe estery thing. So it has that estery thing that I was smelling, which is that kind of banana juicy fruit thing. And I will say, I actually bought a bunch of like just juicy fruit, and the kids love it, and I love it. I just bought some juicy fruit, and it reminds me of juicy fruit. So, juicy fruit all days. But also very green. Green as in the beer. It is ripe mangoes, pineapple. Huh. Rich, saturated tropical, ripe character. A little bit of papaya in there. Absolutely fantastic. It has a little bit of like chewy malt to it in the middle. Really rich mouthfeel for a beer that is quote unquote their pale ale. And then cleans out lightly creamy. Really nice kind of like finish. No noticeable hop burn. It's a little bit low in bitterness. I don't really notice much bitterness on the back end, but that's fine. That is fantastic to transform a beer to ABVs lower, to have the intensity of aromatics and have the richness of flavor is absolutely amazing. Wow. 5. I would have easily guessed this beer was 6.2, 6.4. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, fighting on ABV. I'll guess like 0.5 away. This drinks a solid ABV, full ABV. This drinks, 6.4. Easily. 6.4. Yeah, I'll take that. Maybe a little bit more aqueous, so maybe 6. Yeah, again, I'm in the range of like fighting for the 0.5s. All right, fine, whatever. Wow, this beer is so freaking good. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing when we can drink a beer this good and is being produced in the world of beer being produced? This beer is this delicious at 5.4. Oh my god. It's absolutely devastating. Oh my god. That has to be one of the best under 6% hazies. Sorry, one of the best hoppy beers under around 5% that I've had in a long, long time. Wait, yeah, that's not a question. Yeah, yeah. This is the best beer that I've had in 5% that I can't remember. Yeah. Insanity. Let's look at their tasting notes. Pineapple juice, earthy citrus, passion fruit, melon, mixed tropical fruits, offset with appropriate bitterness. I agree with all that. I don't really get the passion fruit, maybe a little bit of that, but melon, pineapple juice, super tropical, super ripe. So I give you the passion fruit. Yeah, I'll give you all that. Great descriptors, absolutely fantastic. That is, I mean, if I could just literally have this all the time, that would be big trouble. Yeah, I would just drink this. Yeah, lager like a world class lager in this. Forget about it. 5.4. I don't need double IPAs. I don't need a single IPAs. Forget about it. 5.4. I should drink this all the time. I mean, I'd like sprinkle them in, but like this should just be the game. So this might be one of the best beers of the year. That's insane. Wow, some tiny beer. 5.4. Insanity. 99. We will find out at the end of the year where this ends up, but that is insane. That is absolutely delicious. That has such insanity of ripping tropical and fruit character, mouthfeel. It has no detracting all flavors. It is hazy to the, boof. But, I mean, you guys are looking, I mean, no offense to the people looking on tap, blah, blah, for beers at 8%, 9%, triple IPAs, 11%. This is almost half for some of those beers. 5.4. And it's so saturated in hop character. It really shows green to another level in lower ABV, which is crazy. So, 9.9. Until next time, just cheers later.